Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be, analyzing and commentating over my semifinal and my grand final match, both in the same video because, well, I'm going to obviously go through the whole semifinal match, but only talk about my grand final match. And yeah, make sure to stay till the end to find out what happened or what the result is. And thank you guys if you've been watching the other parts of this, through day one all the way to this one. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys into the first match. All right, guys, welcome to game one of my semifinal matchup, the lower bracket one, since I got hit down to the lower bracket one in the last video after losing my upper bracket one to, I believe, Retro. But my opponent is John Scopes, but in the server, his name is Bezkey. Played with him once or twice before, and with and against him. I think in threes both times. We played each other like in an in-house six-mans, and we played together when we teamed with his buddy Acebo to play ranked just for fun. But yeah, I was pretty excited for this game. I knew I was kind of not the favorite because a lot of his friends were watching. Like nobody in the Twitch chat really like knew who I was or like cared. Oh shit, that was a bad save. And yeah, he had a lot of supporters, so he was probably the more favorite in terms of like having more friends, but I think I'm like overall the favorite in terms of winning. That was a crazy save right there, but I wasn't able to get back to the second one. But yeah, I think I had the more like favoritism and favorite to win. So yeah, he took the first goal. I got a pretty good save, and then he obviously got the free rebound. That was a pretty poor squishy save attempt by me. Took the ball off him, had a free shot, but he got back in time. Really good recovery by him. He's a pretty quick player. Not really the mechiest, but he can be very mechy at times. He has a lot of flashes of brilliance, like this right here. Really, really good 50 and air dribble control by him. He has no boost here. I kind of knew that and saw him back off. So I kind of tried moving down the pitch fast, but I kind of messed up my touches and my recovery. Bad touch there. Gave him the free ball. And here he started taking control. Really good awareness by him to take control here with all the open field I gave him. I didn't get demo there, which was kind of surprising. But, all good at the end of the day. I started going to the air. A little fake, but he gets a really good save. Read it perfectly. Well played by him. Here I get the mid boost. I'm trying to cut down the space a little bit and trying to fake challenge him, make him drop the ball, which I ended up doing. Take it off of him, get the corner boost. And here I knew he was going to fake challenge, so I tried shooting it quick, which ended up working perfectly. Shot it bottom left. I think he could have gotten to it if he flipped the right direction. Like I think he flipped maybe right. Yeah, I think he flipped. If he flips left there, he's getting into that. But good shot by me, and yeah, 1-1. About 3 minutes left, and go for kickoff. I should have probably done the same thing I did last game, where I fake hit to mid boost and just go to net. But I decided to go for the mid boost, which I ended up missing. He got me with a good fake challenge there. I tried shooting it quick because I thought he was coming, but he actually just backed off, got the free save, and took good control. Here, I try to bait out the flick, which I do. I get a pretty good save, fine recovery. He's trying to keep up the offensive pressure. I should have challenged there, but he missed the net, and, well, this is a free goal, so you know what I mean. And here I tried being, again, like a jackass, and I was going to stop it on the goal line, but, I saw him actually coming back. I think he actually could have saved it if he went for a ball there, because I kind of trolled it, but he decided to just drive in the net. But it's all good. I still scored it, and pretty bad kickoff for me. He gets control, but I get a good challenge. And here, I was kind of just seeing if he was going to challenge that, so I just wanted to go quick. And yeah, perfectly executed right there. I purposefully saved my flip for this shot. I jumped, like I single jumped up to this and air rolled to get behind the ball perfectly and, use my flip to shoot it. Which, yeah, I was really proud of myself for that shot. Up 3-1, 2 minutes left, obviously. Time on the clock, it's not over. It's only 2 goals. 2 goals and 1 is almost close to nothing, you know what I mean? Like 2 kickoff goals, a goal and a kickoff goal, whatever. I get a really good air dribble over him. I'm up 4-1. Here I'm pretty confident, but obviously when you're in a tournament, people watching, and you're playing someone that you're a little better than, and you're up by a little bit, like not too much, but just a little bit, you kind of tend to think to yourself, okay, if I like sell this lead, that'll be embarrassing. I got a really good save right there off his air dribble, but it was all again, flashes of brilliance sometimes in mechs, and that was one of them, or one of the many. You know what I mean? Really good control by him on the air dribble. Here I'm just trying to play keep away, which I almost own gold, and I got to get flick out. He starts taking it back to his corner. But anyways, as I was saying before, if you have like obviously a lead like this, that was a good flick by him. I really thought he was faking, so I tried jumping or letting my card drop, and then he ended up flicking anyways. But yeah, when you're playing someone that you're a little better than, and you have a lead like this, you kind of tend to like think about how embarrassing I guess it would be if you let up your lead, and like you kind of have pressure to try to keep your lead, which I'm trying my best to do here because that's all I'm thinking about. Even after he scored the second one, I'm like, okay, as long as I just stall out time or like capitalize on an open net or something, I should be fine. And just got to keep him away from my net. He goes for the ceiling shot. I kind of read it and got a pretty good clear. I think I could have scored this, and I ended up not scoring it. I hit the corner piece of the crossbar and post. He got a really good 50 there. That was really smart by him. I actually wanted to look back at this because I never got the chance to. Yeah, that's what I thought. He stopped right before I got there. He knew I was gonna die for it, and if I did, then it would just smack into him and into my half, which was really well played by him. I smacked it right into him, bounces off the wall. Because I flipped, I'm way out of the play. He has like, as long as he wants to score. Well, not really, because he was losing by 2, so he had to score kind of before at least his second. But he ended up scoring it, which is pretty much the moral of the story. I started taking it back, like I said I would do in the first video, that I was going to take it back a lot throughout this tournament and just try to stall out clock, which I'm starting to do more often in these later rounds. And here, I'm looking at the clock. I swear to God, I remember at this moment I was looking at the clock. Like I wasn't even looking at him. I just looked up at the seconds wind down. I was like, oh shit. And yeah, he got a little double jump bump thing. It was kind of like an air dribble bump, but he didn't really air dribble. He just double jumped and bumped into me. And it's tie game, and I'm like, that's annoying. And there was 10 seconds left, but I got a good kickoff here. I'm just trying to put one on net. I should have taken more control of that, but again, I'm pretty nervous. People watching me. I got a good dunk there and an open net, but I didn't capitalize on it. That's pretty embarrassing, but all good at the end of the day because we're just going to overtime. It's not like I lost the game because of it. Gets a good kickoff. I try faking that, which I do, and I go for the corner boost. I knew he wasn't going to go, so I tried getting a quick shot. Trying to call I pretty much tried shooting it quickly as he was waiting to see if he would think that I'm going for an air dribble. I don't know if that made sense, but pretty much I'm trying to outsmart him. I tried pretending like I was taking my time to go for an air dribble. No, wait, okay, let me explain this better. Because he fake challenged, I tried making it seem like he got me with it and just shooting it instead of just banging it. So yeah, I don't know. I pretty much tried making him think that I was just going to bang it away, but I was actually just going to shoot it. And his fake challenge wouldn't have worked, but he actually just read my shot, caught it in midfield, and scored it. And I sold game 1, which was pretty embarrassing. Yeah, I mean, I literally had a 4-1 lead the whole time, and then I sold. Again, it's your biggest fear in a tournament whenever you're up by a little bit, and you're playing against someone who's, a little, worse than you, because you don't want to sell, and each goal that they get or sorry, not every goal, but every goal, but also all of their, good plays kind of start to wind you down. You're like, oh shoot, I'm actually sell this game, which I ended up doing, which kind of stung because it brought me down in the series 1-0, and it's still best of 3, and which kind of gives him the advantage of if he wins this next game, he takes the series. I have to win 2 in a row, but we're gonna see what happens, guys. See you guys in game number 2. All right, guys, welcome to game number 2 of my semifinal lower bracket match. Obviously, if he takes this game, it's his series, he goes to grand finals. I have to win just to stay in for at least one more game, and that would be game 3, where winner goes to grand finals, losers out. And I got a pretty good bump off kickoff. I don't know if you guys noticed. Well, you probably did because it's pretty obvious, but I got a pretty good bump right there to not give him with kickoff goal. Took control in the corner, and we both Well, my fake was kind of ballsy because if he goes, it's a goal. But his was also kind of ballsy because I guess if I actually just played quick, probably would have been an opportunity for me. But either way, it kind of turned out to be an opportunity for me anyways, which he did really well here to keep control of the ball on 0 boost and get saves. I get a pretty good touch towards net. He gets a really good control. He touched the backboard, but used a lot of his boost for it. I'm just trying to play it around him here, trying to find my way towards net. He's just like, getting in my way. I thought he owned gold there. I tried going for a fake, and he gets a pretty good clear. Really good defense from him on 0 boost. Pretty poor offense from me on full boost. But I knew he was going to fake challenge over here towards the wall, so I tried catching it and going for, a solo play. Well, it's always a solo play, but I tried going for just like a pretty good play on net, but I messed it up. And then he got a favorable 50, which he tried taking to my net and went to the corner. Then I cleared it, trying to catch him overcommitting, and I tried shooting it. Here, just instant challenge. I think it was a pretty good instant challenge by me. I think he would have had a pretty good opportunity to net if I didn't. He tries to get a touch back to himself, which he kind of messed up, but he did the right thing to insta challenge, or I guess like jump early to that, because he was meant to get a touch there back to his corner, but he messed it up, so he just made sure to at least get the ball cleared out. Here, I wanted to get this mid boost, but he stole it, and I wanted that pad, but he stole it, and then he got that corner, which I wanted also. So I just left the ball because obviously you don't want to take 50s or challenge the ball on 0 boost while your opponent has full in their corner. You never want to do that. One bad 50, one bad challenge, it's in your net. I got a pretty good beat on him, but he bumped me off, so he was able to get the clear. And I got a bad touch here, but he didn't really get the best shot, so I had a pretty free save. Tried catching him on the counterattack. He got back to it on time. Pretty good recovery by him. I just banged the ball in, get mid boost. Trying to put some pressure on. He flicks it early, flicks it high. So I just wanted to be under this ball, get this corner, and just keep challenging him because I'm really not trying to let him get close to my neck because as we've seen, he's pretty good at 50s not 50s, flicks and fakes. So here, I got the ball. Knew he was on 0 boost, so I took it high. If your teammate, not your teammate, if your opponent is on 0 boost, like if he's on 0 boost in ones and you have full boost in the ball, you should probably, take it high because obviously they're not really going to get there. And it's just like really awkward for them. And I think a good tip in ones, by the way, is that if you have the ball, yeah, that's a really good fake by him. I thought he was going to flick it. But yeah, if you're on offense and you have the ball and your opponent has like low boost or is in net and just like playing really hard defense, you kind of want to like think of what it looks like for them. You know what I mean? You kind of want to like think about what their situation is and how like which play you make will affect them the most. So that was a really good fake by him, by the way, into his shot, but I got a pretty good save. But yeah, I explained that really badly, but hopefully you know what I mean. I go for an air dribble bump here, and he got a really good save, was right under it, got to the ball, and got the corner, goes for a quick shot. I get back to it in time, though. And I'm just trying to keep control, which I ended up doing pretty well. I get a flick, really good save by him. I get his corner. He has 0 boost. I take this mid from him, too. Here I'm just trying to make him lose the ball, which he plays a 50, which is smart by him. And I think he wanted to take the ball back there, but he couldn't. Because he got a pretty bad touch, and it goes for a pretty good flick. And bro, what I'm noticing right now is that hella people in the tournament, like, besides me, like, even that, bro, like, so many people had really good flicks, bro. Like, Retro, my last opponent, he had pretty good flicks. The opponent before him, his name was, like, Aqua Ski or something, but his, like, name in the tournament was Derek. And even this guy, John Scopes, but, again, his name's Beziki, I don't know how to say his name. Yeah, bro, all these guys had really good flicks. I know it's kind of like a weird little side rant there, but yeah, my flicks aren't the greatest. I'm just going for air dribbles and air dribble bumps and basic shots and stuff. And here I'm just trying to keep control of this ball. I'm just trying to keep possession as long as I can. Again, trying to think of what his position looks like. Go for an air dribble bump, which I messed up. He got a really good save, but I was able to get back to it in time. Or it wasn't really an air dribble bump. It was kind of like what he did earlier, like a little double jump bump thing. And here I wanted to get quirky with the kickoff, so faked it, got free possession. And here again, I'm just trying to keep possession and try to think about what it's like for him. I knew he was going to insta-challenge that because it was a pretty high pop and I wasn't really jumping. I wasn't really like showing that I'm going to jump for this. And then as soon as I saw him turn, I went. Landed perfectly fine, front of the net, and the ball bounced, right in front of me. So had an open net, knew he was out of the play, had all the time in the world, just had to put it in the net. All I needed was to win this kickoff because look at the time. I mean, there's like barely any time left. I knew he was going to insta-challenge that, but I didn't know where he was, so pretty good challenge by him. I'm just trying to keep the ball in the air and away from him. I get a good bump off that 50, and here I'm just trying to stay close, maybe get a fake, which I do, and the ball dropped, and now we're going to game 3. Winner goes to grand finals, loser is out of the tournament, and yeah, guys, I'll see you in game number 3 to see the result. Alright guys, welcome to game number 3 of my lower bracket semifinal match. Versus John Scopes, otherwise known as Beziki. I don't know how to say his name, man. But yeah, like I said just a minute ago, winner of this match goes to grand finals. Loser is eliminated, and it's both like have a lot of eyes watching us, both nervous, both trying to win. And I got a pretty good save off the air dribble bump at the start. He gets a good clear there. Here I'm just trying to play as confident as I can, just play my own game. I know that he's nervous. Obviously, I'm nervous. Just trying to play as, also as cringy as I can. But yeah, I'm just trying to play as, cringy and confident as I possibly can. Just trying to keep my mental up. And I get a good instant challenge right there. Goes right in his net. Really well played from me. I knew that if I give him the space he wanted, he's going to get a flick, or he's going to get a 50, he's going to get a fake, something like that. He's gonna try to make the best of his ability. So if you're in a tournament and you're in like a high stakes game, like a winner takes all type thing, like this, or like a winner moves on to an important match, or just pretty much an important match, you want to just play as annoying as possible. Don't give them space also, because they're gonna try to capitalize off every mistake you make, off of every opportunity they get. So just play as annoying as possible. Play your own game. Just really try taking control of the game. If you take control of your own game, they're done for. And for the second goal, I actually don't even remember what happened. Let me see here. Oh yeah, okay, I remember now. So pretty much, again, not trying to give him any space. Got a really favorable 50. Tried getting a bump, which made him jump, and it's open net for me. Try to go back to where we were, which I think is like right here or something. Here. Yeah, he's getting a flick. I'm trying to dodge the bump there, and I didn't want to get a bad touch where it goes like in front of him, so I just try hitting it off to the side. Gets a good catch, not the greatest flick, and I get a free counterattack. I'm up 3-0, and this is the best feeling in the world, bro. So when you're in like one of these matches where it's like high stake and you have a pretty good lead early, it's one of the best feelings in the world. And when you're obviously in the opposite spot and you're losing pretty early, you're kind of like, this is annoying. And you're kind of stressing out about it, especially when it's like an important match. I get a good shot towards him, and he gets a pretty good save. I get a demo. Again, I'm just trying to play as annoying as possible. Just trying to not give him space, get in his face and stuff like that, which I think I did pretty well. This is probably like a strategy I should have stuck to, like early in the tournament. This was stupid by me. I saw this bounce and I was like, okay, I should be fine enough to get this boost and get to it, but I didn't really anticipate that he was there. So he got a pretty good bump on me, and obviously an open net. And if you watch game 1, you're getting flashbacks right now of the 4-1 lead I had. Trust me, in this matchup, at this point, I definitely had the exact same flashback. Hopefully you guys caught that little jump down right there. That's pretty sick by me. I tried getting an air dribble bump. Really good save by him. I saw that I got the bump there, so I thought I had the ball, but he actually was still on it. Got a quick shot off. Really good shot by him. 4-2 here. I'm like, no, please don't do it again. It's going to be embarrassing. So, yeah, no, going through my head right now, I'm just like, please don't sell this lead again. I'm trying to see if he's still on that kickoff. Really good 50 from me. Really good turn by me, too. And using my camera to make sure to get in the way of that, and not just going for the boost, assuming that he wasn't going to be able to. Try getting a quick shot. He got back to it. Really well played by him. And again, really good catch. I'm just trying to get in his face, be annoying. Took the ball right off of him, had an open net. And now I'm up 5-2 with just under half the game. And all I'm thinking to myself was, all right, dude, half a game left. You have a 3-goal lead. Just don't lose. Like, just don't lose this game. And I let the ball come back here, just trying to take off some clock time, take the boost, get control of the ball. I take a peek. He's still on my ass. He leaves, and I thought he was going to instant challenge there because he needs a goal, but he doesn't. All right, control from him. I'm just trying to take it back, but I messed it up. He goes for a threatening bump. Really well played by him. And again, I tried taking it back, but I actually got a bad touch and hit it off to the wall on accident. So here I'm just trying to be annoying, stay around him, take his boost right here. And I got a pretty good touch there. Almost got demo, which would have been bad, but thankfully I didn't. So I had the free ball right there, so I just hit it high. Really good 50 from him. I got a pretty lucky recovery, so I was able to get back in time. He gets a really good bump there. I feel like I was able to get to this if he didn't bump me. Let's see if I... Yeah, I don't know. That almost, like, I thought I should have hit that there. That I just got close to. Maybe I should have bumped him into the ball there, and he would have hit it off to the corner. Maybe it could have been a free goal for me. Or maybe I was just cooked. But maybe I had, like, nothing I could do there. But well played by him. I got a pretty bad kickoff, and I missed the boost. So he had a pretty free opportunity to net. Obviously, you don't want to give anybody opportunities to net, especially in this high stake of a game, which he was able to capitalize on. Got a really good flick over me into my net. He technically won this kickoff because it's his possession, but he didn't really get a good hit back, and that was so lucky for me. Yeah, this wasn't the best hit from him, so I figured to go for it. And as soon as I saw him instantly go, I was like, oh shoot, I'm cooked. So I stopped, but he luckily missed the ball because of it, I guess, or maybe he just whiffed on accident. But if he makes contact with that, it's in my net, because I was like way too deep in there, and I even stopped. So yeah, but he got a kickoff goal right after, which was kind of annoying because I was like, damn, bro, I got a 2-goal lead with a little over a minute left, and then he just gets a kickoff goal to cut it down to 1. Pretty annoying, but you know, I figured I still got a lead. It's just like 60-some seconds left. We're chilling. I made sure to see if he was going back or not, to see if I can just take my time, put the ball in the air, be annoying. Really risky fake jump from me. Gave him the freest aerial of all time. He got a light touch out towards midfield, got around it, scored, tied up the game. I don't know what it was, bro. I just couldn't keep a lead. Pretty good kickoff from me. I'm just trying to slice and dice and try to get a good goal. He own goaled so hard there. Yeah, that was a pretty bad sell. If he, like, I think backflips, maybe even side flips under the ball there, it goes over. And maybe is a pretty good opportunity for him. But he front flipped. He won this kickoff, got mid boost and ball. Tries going for like an Evo flick or something. I think it was accidental, so obviously I took advantage of it when he messed up. Tried going for the open net. Missed it, bro. Hit post and up. He got ball possession here. Obviously you don't want that. So I insta challenged. Thought he was going to shoot it there, so I started guarding net, which he didn't. So I was kind of just like, all right, let me just try to bait him out, which I did. Got the free ball from it. Trying to stall time by putting the ball all the way up in the air. Because he's not beast mode, he's not going to catch him and start air dribbling on me. He gets a pretty good clear. I get a good hit to the side there on his offensive attack. I try getting a clear there. Now we're on 0 seconds. Really bad 50 for me. And, well, he catches the ball, and all he has to do now is just put it in the net. And he gets a flick over me on my recovery and scores the open net. And we're going to overtime. I sold on 0 seconds, bro. Tied up the game. And now we're in overtime. Winner goes to grand finals. He wins the kickoff. He's trying to take it back to ground because he doesn't want to risk anything in the air. He goes for a fake. I got a good save. He gets a little hit back to himself. He bangs it, and here I'm just trying to get in his way, which I do. Have an open net there, but he was able to get back to it in time. And I'm trying to just get his boost, get in his way, which I got his boost. Here, I'm trying to get a quick shot off, or some control, I guess. Bro, now looking back at it, I should have probably just shot this, right? Let's see. Yeah, I thought I should have just shot that, but I went for the control. Good 50 by him. I take it back, and there's not any time to waste now because the time's going up. So now at this point, whenever I bring it back, I should just try to make a play out of it. He tries hitting it back for himself. I was already there, so I got in the way and took his corner. I go for the quick shot there. Gets a 50. It rolls out, and I saw him going for the corner boost, so I just figured to go for the quick shot, and I buried it. He insta-left, bro. I didn't even notice that. That was such a quick lead. Yeah, I think he knew right here, like, oh, shoot, I messed up. And, yeah, I scored it. And sent myself to the grand finals. So, yeah, guys, I took down John Scopes and or Beziki, whatever, in the lower bracket semifinals, and I went back to play retro like in the grand finals. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the grand finals analysis. And it's not really me, like showing gameplay. It's just me talking about it because there's not much gameplay to show, and I'll tell you guys why. So this is the grand finals matchup. These three matches right here, Series 5. You can see that, obviously, I got swept. Retro, really solid player. Really, really impressive show throughout the whole tournament. The first match, which is Series 5, Game 1, 1v1 tournament, I only lost by a goal. And I played my match just like I played this last one right here. I just, played annoying, played quick, and I'm not gonna lie, my mental went down after like 3 minutes into the game because the tournament runners were asking me if this is even me playing. And obviously when you hear something like that, like they're asking you if this is even you playing, you're thinking, okay, so they think I'm not good enough to be in this position. So my mental started going down after this game, which leads into game 2, where I lost 11-4. It was actually really like 8-4, 7-4, not 7, probably like 8 or 9. But I called go next, which means you forfeit that specific match, but you're still in the series and stuff. You don't forfeit the series; you're just forfeiting that specific like individual match. And yeah, so it was like 4-8, 4-9. And whenever I said go next, I guess he didn't really see it, but he just kept scoring the open nets, which I don't really care. So yeah, I lost that one 4-11, and again my mental was down. And when I was down 2-0, I was like, well, this guy's too good to get reverse swept. I'm probably just done for. So game 3, I didn't really try. Well, I tried my best, like, with the mental I had, but my mental was pretty drained, and I was kind of, like, tired anyways of playing a lot of ones and playing all day. Or not all day, but for, like, the past couple hours in ones. So I didn't really want to play anymore, and I kind of just, like, half-assed it, and, yeah, I got blown out for it. But, yeah, really, really fun tournament until, grand finals where I kind of just, like, gave up halfway through, in the grand finals. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely be back for more. Hopefully I play in the next one. Again, you have to, or I never really mentioned this, but you have to get drafted for it and or invited. So hopefully I get picked for another one. If not this one, maybe a different tournament. Maybe a 2s tournament with my teammate Walker, or a 3s tournament with my teammates Walker and Simpsky. I'll make sure to leave their description or their links in the description to their YouTube channels. And yeah, I mean, I made it to grand finals. I lost. I got swept. Mental was down. Was kind of tired and bored and all that. And people didn't even think it was me playing. But I promise. I swear, I'm not a cheater. It was me playing. I play on console, on a monitor, so nobody could really play for me. I was literally showing screenshots or pictures that I'm, at my setup. But it's all good. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my analysis videos for the past couple of days. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.